Now what I'll do is I'll make sure I get really close to 23 inches. Take a bunch of these C-clamps. Ice clamps, whatever you want to call them. And I'll clamp them up all the way around to make sure I maintain 23 inches from the very height to about all the way up to here. Maybe bow it out just a little bit, but I'll be able to get that once it's already tacked in. But the initial measurement that I want is within here in the mid section, because this goes over the top of the skull and it's going to go around the head, and I want it kind of a little bit tight. I'll put shungite and Flex Seal in the inside after I abrase it a bunch out here, and some engine motor paint out here. You can put shungite and Flex Seal out here too as well, and then put a spoonie cover on top. But once I come back, then what I'll do is I'll run a copper strip to where I want in the back end, because once the energy hits here, if you give it some bait, like back here in the back of your skull, to pull it away, or pull that energy away, because the energy off of Moo Metal will always flake off. You can never stop directed energy, but you can redirect it, and this is what this does. And then the copper is an extra additive, which is I learned because I had it just like this before, and I could feel the energy getting through, even though it was a lot thinner than this stuff. But still, when you redirect it with some bait, like a mouse to a mouse trap, it'll redirect that energy away from anywhere else, your ears, your eyes, and towards the back. And then I'll solder the copper after I fold it twice, and I'll solder it to the Moo Metal, and then I'll solder a 10 gauge copper wire that moves up about this far out onto another copper washer and a copper steel washer to redirect the energy towards the end of your boonie cover, just like this, right here. I don't know if you can see that, and it works way better than it did with just by itself. Anyways, that's that for now. I gotta freaking measure this out. TISV Research and Development out.